Tesla's Schumann cavity, Tesla even proposed transmitting power into the ionosphere itself. Instead of, remember we had talks about inside the Earth's crust, now he wants to transmit into the ionosphere, and because I agree with him, it would be very highly conductive. And this proved true in experiments heating portions of the ionosphere are used today. And again, I'm not going to get into that, but there are some arguments that people have been doing experiments, I don't know successfully or not, trying to alter the weather by coupling energy into and out of the ionosphere. Okay? Another thing that I don't hear much about is the phosphorescent lighting, which was the precursor to fluorescent lighting, was one of the, in my opinion, one of the first successful efforts to produce a contained plasma. Plasma physics is a big deal for those of you who may know about fusion, nuclear fusion, and Tesla showed us, again, with his Tesla coil, how we can generate high voltage, high energy discharge. Once you have high energy discharge, you can easily produce a plasma. And so, again, I look at Tesla as essentially the father of fluorescent lighting. Yes, were there improvements made on his inventions? Of course. But I can't go back further. When I'm looking at when people were doing this, people had the Geissler tubes, but this was a serious effort to make a very powerful plasma, and not enough supporters. Why he would not have shared the Nobel Prize with Marconi, because that's where it begins. That's really the next generation. And it just saddens me, because this happens in any field of human endeavor. There's what we call politics. And as we know, Tesla did not make friends in the corporate world, because Tesla was about free energy and freeing the humans, and they were about control. And I mean, that's well documented. So the thing is, the sad thing is just that, Tesla did, Tesla showed us, he gave us hope as human beings, that one person can change the course of humanity, can change the future. And that's what I want people to take that's the take-home message. Tesla's in a better place, in my opinion, so he's got the rewards that he needs. But for us, he gives us hope, okay? That one person can do a lot, and there's no reason to give up and just keep trying. And I admire him, because I think, I'm an American, I was born in the United States, but I have trouble as a scientist. I have a patent, we've applied for patents. It's tough navigating the politics and getting support. Now imagine what it would have been for an immigrant who didn't speak English probably perfectly, with an accent, and how would they have seen him in those days, in the 1880s? And so that I think about that. I think about what my grandparents went through. And then I begin to, I believe, become a little closer into understanding why, how he struggled. But despite that he could do all this, whoa, I mean, that was amazing.
Tesla zadnjih 10 godina, važi kao rodonačelnik nastojanja i načina, metoda da se dođe do energije direktno iz etra. Tesla sam, kao da nigdje nema to eksplicirano, pa nam to ima, gdje on u stvari vidi da se sve to dešava u etru i na osnovu etra. I tako sad ova prezentacija bila. Dakle, ovdje je prezentacije. Prvo, nekako sadala imamo kupu isto ovako se